Oh, you lied to me, boy, and I'm not the guilty one. No, I'm not gonna do the big note. Never was your first one, never be your last. I thought I'd get something, but you ended fast. Hi, I'm Jody Upshaw. So I'm a 19-year-old singer-songwriter from here in Halifax, Nova Scotia. What have I done so far? Mostly over the years, I started my career when I was about 9 years old. So for the last 10 years, I've been performing all over the East Coast, collaborating with some of my favorite artists here in Nova Scotia and in Canada, releasing music and making amazing connections with some super awesome industry professionals. So my dad was a rapper here in Halifax. When I was younger, I was always singing. I always knew that I wanted to be a singer. He was like, all right, if you want to sing, like, we're doing it. We're doing it now. We're doing it as big as we can. Like, let's do it. So I definitely, I was in studios and stuff when I was like 10 and 11, and he helped me make those connections for sure. And then on the entrepreneurial side of it, he owns Ascension Barber Shop. So growing up, I seen how much hard work it took him and my mom to have all these employees, to manage their time. It's not as easy as it seems, like being your own boss. There's a lot of freedom in it, but I understood how much hard work and dedication it took. So yeah, my dad definitely told me how to work hard and to, if I have a passion, to pursue that at the highest level. It definitely goes beyond immediate family for me. I used to say I have like a music family. And then actually specifically this year, I was like, I should stop referring to them as my music family. They're my real family. They're there for me. They show up. They're at my shows. I see them all the time. We're always working together. And they push me really hard. They're there for me when I have a bad show, when I have a bad day. So I think family is just the people that really show up for you. Honestly, I have a huge musical family. Like I said, I started when I was like 9. So I have so many people that I consider my aunts and uncles that are like super cool, and I have the biggest family ever, honestly. Renee Smith, Haley Smith, Micah Smith, all the Smiths. King Wu, Shay Pitts, and Jaden Austin, like other younger artists that are my age that have similar experiences to me. Classified, of Quake, I think of people that definitely looked out for me and seen me like in places I probably shouldn't have been when I was like 16, 17, and always had an eye out for me, and now they see me out that I'm 19 and they're like, Jody, what are you doing in the club? Like, get out of here. So it can be difficult being a young woman, especially a young Black woman, specifically in the music industry. I think that not everyone is as lucky as I am. Like, I feel super safe in this industry. I think that here, specifically in Nova Scotia, Black artists have always kind of felt a little bit neglected in the sense of like what's celebrated here. But recently, the last few years, that's been starting to change, and we're starting to break down a lot of barriers, and people are open to new ideas, and we've been celebrating a lot of the Black artists a bit more. I'm just lucky enough that I really do have the best people in my corner, and they're there for me, and they support me, and I always feel safe and supported around my family, my music family. Now that I'm entering womanhood, I just want to be super vulnerable and super honest and super real about it. You know, it's not always sunshine and rainbows, and I think the biggest message that I want to send out is that you can go through dark times and you can have dark moments and experience dark things, but you can still like experience love and light at the same time. I think sometimes we can get so caught up in like the dark things that are happening to us that it's hard to see that side of it. But that's definitely what I want to portray to specifically young women all around the world. Making super cool music with super cool people, I've been able to make new connections outside of Nova Scotia recently. I have a really amazing project that I've been working on, so my EP, and I want to put that out this year. So yeah, just kind of putting my head out in that, working hard on that, getting that out there. I want to perform outside of the East Coast. Just expand. I want to work with new people. I want people to hear my stories, hear my music. So I hope everyone's looking out for that and wants to listen to it as well. I just hope that everyone's ready. I feel like I spent so much time, like it's been 10 years and I still feel so new. But I spent that 10 years like working really hard and really putting my head to the ground and making these meaningful connections in this industry. So I just want to thank the industry in Nova Scotia and thank, Halifax Public Libraries. I performed here plenty of times. So I just want to thank everyone in the industry that's supported me thus far, and I hope you guys are ready to support me as I move forward as well and really ride for me, and you're looking out for my project and coming to all my shows. And I want everyone to support all local artists and local music, because I believe that Nova Scotia has something so special here. See ya! Thank you for having me.